Greetings and welcome everybody to the Jane Live on a Thursday, where we bring to you live case studies, testimonies, real life examples of what's happening hot off the press at our 365 Healthy by Choice centers. It's an absolute honor and privilege to have you with us and to be able to share this kind of new paradigm, innovative quantum medical center information and results. I've got a lot of case studies to share with you today. So I'm really looking forward to it. And we're going to be talking specifically about the intravenous drip clinic and drip lounge that we have at our centers. I'm very pleased to say that the White River 365 Healthy by branch is up and running. We have professional nurses there already and busy with intravenous drips, looking at our oxygen maximizer drips as well as our top of the range mineral and vitamin assortment. Let's just put it like that. But just at the outset to say that the oxygen drip is totally and fundamentally unique to the 365 Healthy by Choice centers. It's made by the company and it's not ozone. Please understand, it's oxygen, which is O2. And the very specific difference between O2 and O3, let's just go through that so we know. The ozone has got a charge of 2.3 volts. A normal breath of oxygen has got a charge of 1.3 volts. The charge of the oxygen in our drips and in our oral drops has got a charge of 0.95 millivolts, which is tiny. It's a trickle little feed. And this little oxygen molecule only removes the heavy metals, the wrongly charged magnetic toxins in the body. That would be chemical, environmental, vaccination, parasites, glycophosphates, uranium, plastic, anything that should not be in the body comes out with these drips. And this is why we're having, I think, really leading edge, top of the range results, because we're really managing to purify the body. So I'm very proud to be able to bring this to the world like this in this format. And the professional nurses that work with me, just about fall on their back every time, because we carry a patient in and they walk out after 3 hours, face and body vibrant, full of life force. We've seen it time and time again, and I'm going to be sharing that with you. So just to have clarified about the oxygen that we're using as opposed to any other form. And then the mineral and vitamin cocktails that we have are pure, made specifically for 365 Healthy by Choice. They're absorbable, they're fast, they're safe, they're reliable, and pure, and more importantly, measurable, because we always do our health assessment scans before the drips and are able to do it after the drips as well, and also within a few days. So we've looked at people with chronic disease, chronic illness, from cancers, they can't stand up, the pain's too terrible. Within 3 to 5 hours, the pain sometimes is almost gone. People who've been through chemo and radiation can't feel the end of their fingers. After the second or the third oxygen drip, the sensation's coming back. So that oxygen gets very deep inside the body, very deep and very able to purify. And I think purification is the real word here, because, most chronic disease cases or cases of dis-ease are where people are riddled with parasites and the toxins, which brings them down to be bedridden. So we're very humbled and grateful to be able to do this and be able to measure our success. So if you're interested, we've got the immunity and energy revitalating minerals and vitamins, and we've got the oxygen. Some people just want to come to the lounge, open up their iPad, sit on the Wi-Fi, have a hot beverage from our Life Force Cafe, or order one of our awesome smoothies, the Stress Defense, the Brain Fuel, the Extreme Performance Boost, the Berry C, the Green Alkalinizer, very popular, the Anti-Stress Vibrance, also popular. So they like to sit down, they want to look into the indigenous garden, hear the birds, and absolutely chill. And we've got a drip lounge especially for you guys. And then the Chronically Ill clinic is at the back of the center. And, that's where we roll up our sleeves and really, get to work and help people realign and revitalize and bring the life force back. This oxygen does it. It's nonverbal. It just fixes people, and every single time. So, even myself, I've never failed to be amazed. It's just magnificent. No other word for that whatsoever. Some people are having, because of stress and adrenal fatigue, they're not digesting properly. They're not able to absorb the minerals and the vitamins that they need. And here's a perfect classic example of an opportunity to help these people. And as we help them, we often alternate the oxygen maximizer with the all-in cocktail with 14, and I'm going to show you in a moment, 14 or so minerals and vitamins. And that alternation of the antioxidant-oxidant process is really tremendous in purifying the body and revitalizing the body. So when the drip is administered, the vitamins and minerals pass straight into the vein, and they don't have to go through the whole absorption process. And as we do that, we raise the vitality and the life force and the energy and the chi and the prana and so on, and the energy and the battery of the body. And then the body is able then at a higher level to then start absorbing and digesting the food properly. So often we find big problems with protein digestion, oil digestion, protein calcification, liver being blocked, kidney being blocked, lungs, gut, skin, our detoxification disorders, the lymphatic system blocked, the blood thick, dirty, can't carry the oxygen, iron levels low, blood sugar up, weight on. So when we're dealing with a metabolic syndrome or degeneration syndrome, here's a perfect answer. And we get really beautiful blankets to cover you. So it's really is comfortable and luxurious and a place to be. So we really look forward to you coming through to us to meet our professional teams. And that's in BRYANSTON and White River. Getting to know us and letting us assist you with your health journey. Of course, we don't heal anybody. You will heal you. And we make it very clear. Physician, heal thyself. You are responsible for yourself and your health. We will bring the nutrients and the detoxification herbs and oxygen and thing to you in order to assist you detox and purify. But ultimately, it's you that are going to heal you. But your body is going to work with you to heal you. So we bring nutrients that are nature made, as nature intended, with the DNA and intelligence intact to the body, and then the body receives these beautiful quantum spin nutrients and knows what to do with it and sets about healing. So that's why our healings it is miraculous. That's why we call it the Jane Love Miracle Medicine. So we've got some really beautiful Christmas specials on right now, which is saving 15%. I'm going to show you. That would be on the O2 Oxygen Maximizer drip. That's 2 to 3 hours, by the way. And on our 14 mineral and vitamin all-in energy immunity booster. You know how often you need to have these boosters and things, and the oxygen is totally dependent upon your threshold, your use. If you're incredibly stressed, you're going to need more. It's as simple as that, because antioxidants are used up. If it's vitamin B and C, remember, they're water soluble. They're going to leave every single day. So it depends on your own diet, your nutrition, your ability to absorb. And then from that, we can work out how regularly one needs to have an intravenous source of vitamins and minerals, and then move over onto oral if you want to, because we have our whole 365 Healthy by Choice range of oral, nature-made, plant-based, food state, nutrient-dense foods for you. So it's just a matter of the mix and what you prefer to do. So some people will come for that weekly drip knowing that it's going through. As we're building the body and training the body to digest and absorb, they will move on to an oral add-on at the same time, where you get far more of a much bigger cross section of vitamins and minerals in the oral forms, obviously, because in the IV form they've only made so many. They haven't made it all. So just to tell you, they've made the important ones, which is good. So yeah, our medical teams are ready and waiting and available. And we are opened, Monday to Saturday. So it really gives you a nice choice to come through. And just think about the people who have a lot of pain, a lot of inflammation, who are chronically ill, arthritis, post-operative repair, the cancers, the low vitality, low energy, adrenal fatigue, chronic fatigue, and lots of autoimmunity. So the drip is normally 1650, and that's for the 2 to 3 hours. It's now saving of 15%, which brings it up to 1435. So that's a lovely saving there. And sort of it's kind of like get the sixth one free, if you like. And then the all-in energy and immunoboost drip as well. That's 45 minutes. We load up the drip with all sorts of cocktails. And that one was 1350, and now it is 1175. So really nice saving there as well. So let's just have a look at what sort of drips we have available, so you can get a feel. Let me just open. All right. And then you can see what we have. All right, excellent. So here you can have a look at our assortment. These are the O2 Maximisers. We also have short ones because some people just want to quickly come through, sit in the lounge, get a shot of oxygen and move off, get on with their day. Some people have been in a busy conference style environment all day and they really feel drained of oxygen. So they come through, they breathe the fresh air. We've got a very rich oxygen, nutrient dense indigenous garden, and they breathe it all in, and they walk in the forest, and then they sit down for their oxygen drip, and they're really good to go. The ones that have got the stars are the ones that are on special, just to show you. So then people will come for the chronic dis-ease situation, which I've talked about. So, there's your savings there. And then we've got a whole lot of other ones, and we're also able to mix and match for you to sort out exactly what you want. So vitamin C, we've got a vitamin B12 drip as well. We've got some glutathiones on their own. We've got an energy boost where it's got that kind of a cocktail mix. We're saying 30 minutes, depends on your threshold and things. And we've got an immune boosting one, and we've got an all-in one. That's the bomb. That's got the 14 or so minerals and vitamins in it. We also put an MSM in there, by the way. And then we've got our oral oxygen, just to remind you all. So, we're very proud to have these chronic disease clinics in BRYANSTON and in White River. And, really bringing you leading edge techniques and purity of products you administer into the body. And, it's an IV drip shouldn't really be a long-term thing, because really we would like to always introduce plant-based food state nutrients, via the mouth, and let the liver, work through the product as well. So that's really our drips. And then what I want to do is show you the specials. And they're going to be on the WhatsApp. So let me just quickly go to the WhatsApp and get that on for you. And really and honestly, as I said to you, I can't go on enough about the results. It's magical with the oral, with the intravenous oxygen. There are absolutely no side effects. People will come in with a sore tumor somewhere, right? We'll put our poultices on, we'll rub them, we'll massage them, we'll do whatever we need to do with them, and slowly let the oxygen flow through. And just in front of us, it's like a flower blooming. Honestly, the people just revive. So I'm looking at opening up, more of these. The next year. So let's just share this screen as well and see. There we go. All right, so this is the IV oxygen maximizer for all the chronic diseases. Okay, and that just gives you the place to go. And then if I go to the other one to show you the, here we go here. As per the advert, there's the all-in energy and immune boost, and that's got a cocktail of 14 vitamins and minerals, vitamin C, including glutathione, etc. So, think of yourselves and people that who could really benefit from something like this now, and just, feel a bit better over this period. The Christmas time is always often a time that's painful for people. They've lost loved ones during the year as well, and Christmas is coming up, so we can really make people feel a lot better, quite quickly. So that's what I wanted to share with you. I don't know if you have any questions. If you do, please let me know. And come along and join in and see what we do. I'm going to just quickly go here. I want to put in the link. We've got a lot of other specials as well that I can go through and show you. We've got beautiful copper. While stocks last, I'm going to just say. So that is the that link is the link for the specials. And if I click on it, now let me just not rather do that. Let me just go back here, and let me do this. And let me open it and then share this with you. Let me just see where this is sitting. There we go. So here we have our specials. I just wanted to show you a couple of them. So this is our copper range, absolutely magnificent, pure copper. And in 6 to 8 hours, you've got activated water. And that's what we really need for today, in today's life, when we are so full of acid and chronic diseases. I just want to go back here, and I want to go down a little bit. So we're using a lot of our copper. People are buying the dispensers, the carafes, and the drinking bottles. These are all on 15% off, which is just fabulous. So I'm offering you that. No one else is offering it. You've got to use the code here, CMAS365. Okay? And once you've got that, you'll get your discount. And then here are the 2 intravenous drips that are on special, the All-In and the O2 Maximiser. Here is our cell serum, which is our tissue refining oil for the face. It's also got frankincense and myrrh and rose inside it. And the product itself contains almost gold. So you're getting a real all-in there. Gold, frankincense, myrrh, and rose. And it's really a beautiful rose that we use as well. And then we've got our EMF protection time crystal, which is the one that I'm wearing, which is an unbelievable heirloom present for anybody for Christmas or year end. and that will give you a 24/7 scalar wave protection from negative emotions and also radiation, EMF, and toxins, and also encourage emotional release. So this is a big deal, this one. Then we've also got the resin pendant, which comes in a box. And this one is directly warding off radiation and EMF and rearranging the DNA back to normal after the damage. So that's happening in split seconds. And then we've got our earthing mat and pendant offer, and we've got small, medium, and large earthing mats and wrist pads. So, just to share that with you, and there I've put the link over there. And, anything else that you're looking for, I'll just put the shop in there for you. And let me just check that it's typed nicely. Yeah. All right. So that's going to give you direct access to my website, where you can just learn and soak up everything and read and find out all the beautiful things. So we're going to be also adding products to the Christmas year-end festive specials, especially, while stocks last, we'll be adding a few other things in as well. But right now, this is what we have. So look out for new ones, look out for specials. And yes, I hope I've given you a nice roundabout information on the drips. We've helped a lot of people pre-vax, a lot of people post-COVID vax, a lot of people post-operatively. So it just does something magic. It dissolves the pain and brings the life force back, which is what we want. And we've looked at both of these two main drips that I'm talking about. So the before and after, we've done the live blood analysis. It's unbelievable how the oxidant or the antioxidant drips just clean the blood. They clean it instantly. And that's why I talk about purification, because it just happens in front of us. So good for you. You can book at the shop. You can go to Centers for the booking. Centers for booking. So you'll just search Centers on the in the search bar. And any of the other drips, you can just search in the search bar as well. So have a wonderful day. Know that there's help for yourself or people out there. It's a very comfortable